Good morning, Southern California, AM 1220 KHTS. This is host Fred Arnold on the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight. In beautiful downtown Newhall, the new studios for KHTS. I'm joined by Wendy Conte. Wendy Conte is bookkeeping SCV, also a fellow ProAdvisor member with myself. And we meet the Thursdays in the morning.
Yep.
Professionals get together and network, and she's very involved. And she's one of the leading experts, and this is how I can sum it up, that so many of our CPAs use to help their clients get organized more on the micro level. Mm-hmm. Would that be a good, accurate way of describing it?
Absolutely.
So Wendy started her business at her kitchen table, and she found that bookkeeping and keeping people organized was something she was really good at. So tell me a little bit about some of the services you provide.
A lot of what we do, 90% of what we do, is our clients, they have time to pay their own bills and that kind of thing, collect their receivables, but they don't have time to get everything organized. So come tax time, they're spending their weekends trying to get all that stuff together and ready for their accountant. So what we do is we collect all that paperwork, and we do it throughout the year, and we get it all organized for them, and we put it in a nice little binder, and we give them a QuickBooks file so that they can have accurate reports and they can have everything organized. And we always tell them, you know, after your taxes are done, put that book with a copy of your tax return up on a shelf somewhere, forget all about it. And if you ever get audited, everything that's on your tax return should be supported in that book. So you don't have to panic when you get that letter from the IRS.
And let's talk about that. If there's some gray area that just exists when it comes to being audited, whether it's allowed or not allowed, but your books are very clean and your books are organized, isn't that going to make the audit so much easier?
Absolutely.
It's so much smoother because they'll see, look, whether that was on the right or left as far as it's tax deductible or not, here's the receipt for it.
Exactly.
Here's what I have for it.
Exactly.
Doesn't that add credibility to your audit also?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. And it makes it easier to prepare for the audit, because the IRS is never going to send you a letter and just say, we're going to audit 2013. They're very specific about what they want to see. So when you've got organized records, you can pull those documents out pretty quickly and be able to present exactly what they're asking for and make the process go more easily.
Yeah, which is very important.
It is important.
What do bookkeepers do? Okay, so you organize receipts and put them together. What else? Some of the other services you provide to help people?
Well, we handle all the reconciliations. We communicate with your accountant or your
So what's a
tax
example of a reconciliation?
Reconciliation basically means taking the information that you have and comparing it with the information that the bank has or your credit card company has to make sure that we've caught all of the transactions that are involved, so you don't miss out on any expenses that you might want to deduct. And also to catch things like fraud and make sure that your credit card hasn't been compromised or your debit card hasn't been compromised. So,
also, find charges that shouldn't have been on there. Maybe not fraud, but maybe recurring charges.
Yes.
That you don't realize.
I had that happen to me because my husband plays a video game online, and I just assumed this thing that was popping up every month was the game. And finally I saw it on a different credit card, and I said, well, why are we being charged twice? And it turned out that I had done something online, ordered something, and it automatically triggered this subscription. And they had been charging me for 2.5 years. And I'm a bookkeeper. You know, I always do everybody else's books first, so obviously.
Well, you caught it though, and that's
I did catch it, and it's important.
Yeah. So tell us about what you love to do.
What do I love to do? I love to read. I love to enjoy the sun and the beach.
Yeah.
And I love being involved with my son in Boy Scouts. He's in Troop 58 in Canyon Country, and those are the things. I like being with my family.
So family's so important. And what's great about Wendy, and I share that, is because when you do business with Wendy, you feel like you're doing business with somebody, you know, like a friend or...
Thank you.
Yeah, a friend or a sister or an aunt or someone that you've known for some time, because she's so involved here in the local community, Santa Clarita Valley.
Thank you.
So, absolutely. Well, those who want to reach out to you and get you.
They can reach me at our office. We're located at the corner of Haskell and Bouquet, right above where Persia Restaurant used to be.
Yeah.
The phone number there is 661-309-4052. Or you can reach us by email at wendy@bookkeepingscv.com.
Okay. Wendy Conte, Bookkeeping SCV. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Fellow ProAdvisor, hardworking bookkeeper, and someone to help you keep organized. Well, I hope you enjoy this edition of the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight. This show is Fred Arnold on AM 1220 KHTS.